Okay, we're ready to start finally. My goodness, that took forever. So we're going to start by setting up our team, and then once we do that, I'm going to check the seed. So I believe the seed is going to allow you to play the same exact maps that I'm playing, so we can seed it in such a way so you could actually pull up the map that I played and see how much better than me you can play it. I think we're going to stick with this unit. I do like the Bard a little bit better than this guy, but we haven't played with him yet. So if I fail hard, then I'll revert back to my Bard. This guy I like a lot better than the starting Crux guy because he just does more damage. And yeah, the difference is this guy has does a better job of getting rid of stamina on your targets. I haven't tried. I feel like this guy's probably better than what I think that he is. That plus 30 spell damage I don't think I've utilized to the utmost. Of course, on your rogue area, you won't get the extra rogues until you get a black knight and a white knight that'll go here later on. Yeah, so I think we'll just do that. Let's go and check our seed so you can. All right, so that's the seed that I'm using here is if you want to actually play the exact same one that I played this time on this playthrough. So go ahead and check that, and we will do, oh, I guess we're continuing? We shouldn't be continuing. Let's do new game. Yeah, we should be continuing on here. Yeah, alright, here we go. Okay, winter. Winter is coming.
Welcome to the snowy forest.
So this guy does fire damage, but he's not immune to fire. So you can actually kill your guys by lighting them on fire accidentally. Like that's possible. The enemy doesn't actually have to get to you to do enough damage to kill you. So just be aware of that when you're playing the game. Hope you guys like the new interface. I flipped things around, and I think it's going to be a lot better for us. It doesn't. This way you get the full screen at least. Let's see what else. Not too much else has changed, so I think we're just going to get right to it. Let's go ahead and start by planning out our path. Let's see here. So there's that. We've got 2 battles. This kind of sucks because we kind of want to hit one of these battles. I think I'm going to want to go down this way and then loop back around, and maybe if I have enough candles, I'll go here and backtrack. I need 2 candles to go all the way back here and do that, though. Whereas if I went this way, I would need the same number of candles, actually. Even though it looks like it's further, it's actually the same number of candles to backtrack it. But by going this way, also, I can do a loop around here, and then I have a choice at the very end over here if I want to go to this node or that node, and then back to the boss. So this isn't really a great map because we can't really hit every node, but you know, nothing's perfect, right? So we'll go ahead and start by making our choices here. So I think, yeah, we'll just go this way and just start things off right off the bat. Happy Veterans Day to everybody that's watching. Looks like we're just start things off. I do like that the Tiger has a lot of damage output compared to the other mages that you had up until this point. So that is something that is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and actually, we're gonna, after we launch this one, we're gonna light the guys behind him on fire. So we want the fire to stay away from our main group. That's probably the main trick with the fire. And also it's nice because it doesn't really matter if we have their stamina down. Any type of magic attack is going to go right to the enemy, which is always good. Let's see, and so the fire's run out, so we're safe to hit this guy now. If we can get some anti-fire items, those are going to be a high priority for us, but we're still kind of like in this zone of the game where things are still pretty new, and so we may not be able to know if we have that. I'm going to save my top guy. Yeah, we're gonna flip this around like this. Let's see, I want to go here. It doesn't really matter, but I can knock him through that guy if I do that. Thing is, nobody's down for me to run through, so maybe I did that out of order. There might have been a better way to do that. This guy that's coming towards us will instantly kill you, and then the game will be over. So the guy in the top lane, that's 50-50. So we want to make sure that we can take care of him. I think if I just hit him, that's good enough, though. If I remember right, yeah, that's good enough. The rogue's coming up soon, so we're going to set her up to get rid of this guy's stamina. Again, when you're hitting their stamina, you really kind of want to make sure that you are going to finish the job that you started, because if you don't, then it's going to get really frustrating really fast. If we light this guy and fire back here, then that should finish him off and we won't have to worry about that. Another thing we can do as a tactic is like I can use this guy as like a human torch if I could hit that guy. And then you can light up all the lanes. So if there's getting to be a lot of guys on the lanes, we can do it that way as well. So I think also playing it now compared to when I first started playing it, I understand a lot more than when I did the first time around. Like things like the round robin that I'm doing right now to like run through this guy in the bottom. Knowing that like my guys can actually die if I do too much damage to them with fire damage or burning damage. Later on, there are actual guys that will stop in lane and then just shoot a lightning bolt down the lane, so you have to be aware of that damage as well when it's coming, and then know who you want to absorb it. And that can be a problem as well. Can't wait this week. I actually misjudged it, and I thought that the Star Wars was going to be coming out this week. But of course it's coming out halfway through the week, so I'm kind of excited to play that when it comes around. They'll be playing mostly the space mode. I'm not too much of a shooter player per se. Actually, we're gonna flip it to my rogue. I'm not really using their special abilities as much as I probably could be here. I'm kind of used to just kind of saving them for things, but in this first stage, I probably could be using them a lot more than what I am. I don't know. I like to play conservatively, I guess. Like right now, we can go ahead and like finish this guy off. Like spells that just straight up do damage, like those are one thing, but like the tigers, like the tiger spell, but like this one, I look at the double strike and this one has stamina reducers, and so I kind of want to save those for when I need to do that. Actually, this will be just enough that I can kill that guy. There we go. Activate the soul orb. I hardly activate my soul orbs too. Oh great, my guy's frozen at the top. So what we could do is we should be able to light him on fire, and that should unfreeze him. Oh, I guess. Yep, there we go. Oh, we lost some stamina for that. Well, that's okay. Well, that was a misplay there. Okay. Well, live and learn on that one, but good thing we did that at the beginning of the game. Just do this. There we go. That's a little annoying, but we'll get some stamina back here. Oh, that's an early altar. So giving up a candle this early kind of is going to be bad, but I guess we can go ahead and do it. This is always risky to me. Oh, it's bad. Oh, never mind. Faster spell recharge. Alright, sweet. We got lucky on that one. Those are permanent buffs, and the nice thing is they don't take up actual slots. A common merchant, okay. That's pretty good. Let's see what's coming after this. We've got a locksmith and empty. So the locksmith this early, if he's got all the keys, that would be amazing. I'm trying to remember. I think that costs 100 to get, or 150. It's 150. So we want to make sure we don't spend 150. Increase melee damage and faster melee recharge. I definitely want to put that on my rogue because I want her to move faster. She has the longest cooldown, and because she has the most attacks, every time I buff her attacks, I get more damage output overall. By buying this, oh, I guess we're gonna get some keys. I like to get about 2 keys, so that's not really gonna change here, especially because I want to make sure I have 200 gold for spells. So I may not, if this is not a spell vendor over here, if it's just oh, it is a fire spell vendor. Okay, sweet. Let's see. The fire spell we're probably going to want to put on our tiger, I guess. The only thing is poison, lightning. I mean, maybe we'll put it on our rogue. Let's see what it is. We probably won't know. We haven't got that many spells, so. Oh, it's the hot potato, which is the exact same thing that you have on your first guy. So it just removes stamina. Yeah. Poison damage is dealt twice as often. Lightning change further. Alright, I'm going to put this on my rogue actually here. Because she has faster cooldowns on things, and having stamina reduction on hers is always a good thing. You always want to have 200 gold though, just in case you run into a spell area. So here we can light up this guy back here. Or maybe even that guy, because he's got 7 stamina. That's a lot. Let's go ahead and double that guy's attacks. Get a bunch. Actually, we're going to run him through that guy. And there we go. And now we want to make sure that that guy's up on top. We've got all the stamina reduction where we can just say no to his stamina here. And just wait for that fire to run out, and then we'll smack him. We can do that actually again down here, even. I'm gonna wait. Just kind of wait, and there we go. Because I get his attack back after I do this. After I do a spell with him. Like, that's his special ability. Oh, that was not the right thing. I was supposed to put that on my guy. That's a buff. Well, as long as he doesn't hit me, we're okay. Play mistakes. We got 2 play mistakes. I'm going to up my play mistake counter here, actually, while we're sitting here. Play mistakes 2, for sure. Let's go ahead and save that file. You should see that update. Yeah, 2 play mistakes so far on this run. That's kind of not the greatest. You want to have perfect runs as much as possible. I should really read the abilities and not just assume that I know exactly what's going on. So I like this. Actually, I like that. Yeah. So this way we can do 4 by just hitting 2 different characters instead of having to wait for the same character twice. Same thing down here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so we got that ready. And actually, I might just light this guy on fire and just say screw it. You know, I want to hit the guy in the middle to do 6. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we just hit that round robin again. We'll round robin this guy until he dies. Alright. We may have to actually hit this guy. We might have it here. I think we have it. Just barely. Oh, maybe not. There we go. And let's go ahead and hot potato that guy. Knock down that stamina. Okay. I'm gonna light up one of the guys in the back so we don't have to worry about him as much. Okay, so that guy, and now it's ready. There we go. We got a runner up here. That's not good. We kind of need to run through this guy. It's going to freeze my guy, but I think that's okay. Yeah. This guy can't go anywhere, so we're just gonna leave him. Okay. She'll eventually thaw out at the top, or... What? He got hit by the other guy. Oh, that's supposed to be what happened. Well, that's sad. That's pretty sad. I'm gonna give the tiger one more chance. We're gonna... That was sad. Alright, let's get our seed again and we'll start this again. Well, that was a short-lived. So there's your seed. And let's go for it. That's sad. That was pretty sad. You unlock things with those souls. I think I might like this map a little bit better anyways. Yeah, apparently the cat has 1 stamina. I'm not sure when he lost stamina before that to have taken that much damage. How much damage does he have available? Let's see, how much... He's got 100 hit points, so he got hit for 100 hit points there? That's kind of sad. The cat's trying to get back in here. I think we want to go this way. Flip up this way. Go over this way. Come here. Go back. We'll use a candle. Actually, I don't think we even need to use a candle, right? We don't need to use a candle. Yeah, we should be able to single path this one all the way through, so this is really a better map anyways, so I'm happy with this map. This is a pretty good map. Let's go ahead and do this one. The cat's trying to get in here. She's just gonna keep... No, she's trying to get out, maybe. Hold on. Hold on. This cat's trying to get out here. There you go, cat. Whew. Alright. I guess I can reset my play mistake counter, right? Although I guess it would... We could just do it for today. There was 3 play mistakes there, honestly. Alright, let's get this working now. Let's go to work. Of course I'm still streaming. Can you watch it out there, Elliot? Or not really? I had the doors open so the cat could get out because the cat was meowing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna light the guy on top on fire here. We want to hit that guy. And that should freeze him. There we go. And damage. There we go. It's pretty good, right? Oh, I wonder if he had multiple attacks. I don't even know now. Like I screwed it up that bad. No more screw-ups. The tiger probably needs some extra hit points too. Like, that's probably something we should also look at here. That's pretty good. There we go. Oh boy. I don't know what's up here. There we go. Let's light up this guy on the bottom. Bet you the mummy guy probably takes more damage, although I'd have to look at it. We have to be careful because if we run into that lane, it'll burn our guys. There we go. Now we can run into it, though. The warrior, or your biggest guy is always a good choice if you don't know what's coming on the lane and you're in the middle of a lane swap, because he only does 1 damage and you can usually adjust to that so you can get the perfect stamina combo thing. Usually guys with lots of armor have a ton of stamina, just as a rule of thumb. Let's go ahead and smack her. Alright. And as we saw in the last one, like sometimes those armored things, it's better to just burn them because, and then avoid them, because they take up a lot of damage anyways. Let's leave our warrior. Alright, good start. Merchant. And a battle. Alright, so we can just basically clean this guy out. Alright, so we know what all this stuff is. 20 melee damage. I probably want that on my rogue. Lightning spells I'm going to put on this guy because he's got lightning. And then melee damage and max stamina. I kind of want to get an extra point of stamina on my guy there. Yeah, on my mage, just because last game we had a bad pull on him. I would have liked to get more than that, but also this mage happens to have decent damage output, so that's kind of spreads things around nicely, I think. Yeah, so everybody gets an item here. I'm not afraid to load one character up compared to the other characters, but in this case it actually worked out, I think, pretty well that we can strengthen everybody all at once that way. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think this guy just, if I burn him, he'll just burn to death, basically. And then this guy, we want to get that stamina. And we'll work on this bottom guy right now first. Oh, I did it again. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I keep forgetting that. Man, that's play mistake number 4 today. Man. The play mistakes. You can definitely make them. That's for sure. Now I gotta knock this guy down because I made that huge mistake there. We might actually lose again here. Well, if anyone's gonna take the damage, it needs to be the big guy. Because right now I'm not gonna. Let's hope he doesn't die. Yep, he's just gonna have to take it. Yep. Alright, so it's not too bad. That could have been much worse. Okay. Gotta remember that that thing's a buff. Totally just screwing up here. Luckily that guy's almost dead. Okay, so here's the situation. We're tempted to do this because we just stunned this guy, but the guy that's on this lane has already been stunned and he's about to run out. So we have to hit that guy. And then move up here to try to kill that guy. We have the warrior coming next, so he should be able to get the bottom guy. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And then we've got our double strike ready, so we'll be able to do that. Messed up on one thing there. Let's go ahead and burn that guy. He's in the back. We're not going to do anything to him anytime soon. Okay. Alright. I guess our big guy at least has a ton of stamina, so that probably helped out with that attack too. Let's put him here and her there. Let's go like this. Yep. The game of endless simple math. Just go and light up these guys. We get 2 for 1 here by doing that. And if we knock one guy into the other guys, we can actually get more. So now he's on fire, so that's actually really good. We'll wait for him to simmer down there, so we can not do damage to our own guys. Now your guys do regen health as the game progresses, so there is that as well. They have a certain amount of regen. It's just really slow without any items. The guy's either going to be a 2 or a 1. So again, the safe thing is 1, or just put our 1 up there. Then we can buff him if we need to. So I'm going to buff him so we can get that stamina knocked down. Yeah, and that's not too bad. Again, the safe thing to put on the lane is the big guy. Lightning Spellbender. And we have 200, so we have enough. And we have lightning on this guy right here. Lightning chains arc further, so we're probably going to want to put this on this guy. Almost no matter what it is. Okay. So that's good. So that'll be like, every time it's up, we'll use that one. We're going to go up and around. Unfortunately, we had no more money, so we have no more... We can't really spend... There's not going to be too many things for 29. There's not too many items that cost 20. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't buy either one of these items, so we're not getting any new information there. In fact, I don't know that I've actually seen that bottom item. I know I've seen the top one before. And we won't be able to buy any keys from this locksmith because the minimum keys cost 35. And there's a master key there too that we can't buy. There's a battle if we go down. We can get that on the loop around. So the nice thing is if we have another candle, we can come back to this key person and possibly even the merchant if we have enough money. So we'll get it on the loop around. We might be able to get the 150, but we need money right now, which means we need to fight. So it's going to be the better way to go here. So let's go ahead and go with these guys. And I'll also light them on fire. And let's go ahead and do that. And we'll start working on this guy right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Opening to the game there, to this particular map. Anything that hits multiple guys is usually pretty good. I don't know how much diminishing returns there are for that in the game. I kind of wonder how much there is. I think when they crit, you can actually get damage through to the target. I think that's also a thing. So every time you throw a blow, you might have a chance of critting, which means you might actually be able to hit the target even if they have stamina. Hey, look, I did it right that time. See, I knew I could do it right at least once. At least one time. Let's go ahead and light that guy on fire. He's not close enough. I have to wait for it to go out. There we go. See, we did damage through his stamina, even though he had stamina there. Okay. I'm actually using my left trigger to speed up the combat because I'm clearing things so quickly. I don't think they expected that, or at least the RNG generator wasn't ready for you to have lightning so early. Let me just keep the one attack guy on the top here. There we go. And we are at 100 gold. Alright. We got our stamina and health back here. It's always good. Spell Gambler. So I'm not a big advocate of the Spell Gambler, especially at the beginning of the game. I'm not sure if there are spells that the Spell Gambler has that you can't get any other way. No matter where you think that the chest is, it just randomly puts it in a different place. Like, it looks like it was either here or here. I really, honestly, like, I just progress through them most of the time. If you're looking to complete a lot of things and you're looking for things you may not have, then maybe. Or if you have an abundance of money, you can throw it at the Spell Gambler, but we need money right now. We've got some chests down here that are locked, so we need keys. So I would like to hopefully get 50 more gold and get that key, use my candle, and then loop around is really what I want here. So I feel like I really need that candle right now, so I'm not going to use it at this altar. I need my one candle. Usually if you're going to get candles, you'll get them from chests. That's where you're going to find candles. That's the only place I've seen the player have the ability to get candles. We're going to go and light up this mummy because I think that he's flammable. If I swap to the top lane, I don't think it'll burn my guy. Yep, good. Okay. We're going to leave the guy in the middle down here, and we'll hit him as soon as he... There we go. As soon as he goes out, as soon as the flame goes out. We're going to knock him back, and then once we get... Actually, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, that guy's dead. We're actually probably going to wait on our lightning until we get a couple more guys on the table. We might be able to hit it now. Yeah, I guess we can hit it now. We have some decent targets, right? Okay. I think that guy's next. Yep. There we go. We got fire ready for the next fresh guy. You could even stun something and then start lighting it up with some fire, you know? I think that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, we could do it on this guy to finish him, I guess, if I wanted to. But that's a little bit easier just using the regular attacks. Efficiency, gotta love it. I still remember playing like Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo, and it was like Edgar. You could do all this stuff to kind of leech all your fights and get stuff out of the fights. I used to really like that, although it extended the fights unnecessarily, but it's one of those things. That's pretty much how you play Darkest Dungeon, it seems like, is you just leech the fights as much as possible. Looks like he's got one stamina, so I'm just gonna wait here. Get that other stamina. Hit him with my rogue. Swap back. Yeah, not too much going on in your first world. It's pretty embarrassing to have lost in that first world there. But hey, at least you still get your souls out of it, right? Okay, so we've got our 150. So we're going to do this. We're just going to make it impossible for us to buy a spell if that happens to be a spell vendor, but that's okay. We're also burning a candle to do this, but this is our very first world, and that means that every chest from now on, we won't have to buy keys for the rest of the time. So with 4 worlds and getting this in the very first world, it's pretty good. Sometimes it works out. We'll have to keep track of it. So we do that, and we're burning a candle to get out of this. And we're going to loop around here. The lightning spell vendor we already bought stuff from, so it's not going to let us buy again. You know, that'd be pretty cool if it did, but yeah, out of stock. And we're getting immediately rewarded. So this is 35 gold that we didn't spend to get a key here. I mean, now we don't know exactly what this is. That looks like the red pill, I think, which means that you're immune to fire with it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on my mage type guy. Yes, the red pill. Immunity to fire, all damage, and minus 20% all damage taken, and plus 10 melee damage, so that's not bad. If we can get one of those on every single character, that'd be pretty good. Later on, you get characters that stock come with immunities, which is, I think, what makes them so powerful more than anything else. Okay, let's see what's in here. So there's another locked thing that's 35 more gold, so that's 70 gold that we would have needed to have spent. So we're not quite at 150 just yet, but also we're up to 2 candles, so we made our candle back. 50 health and 10 melee damage. I'm going to go and throw that on my rogue. Again, this is my tactic of how I like to build, is get as much attack damage on my rogue as possible. And because I figured the more attacks, the more damage output I'm getting net. Because I don't think they spread it out. I think it's just straight up what it is. This boss isn't too bad. So we're gonna light him up right away here. And that should be good. Bam, there we go. He always moves every time he gets knocked out, so there we go. Oh, he moved back down. That's a little annoying, I guess. I guess I can Thunder Strike my guy. There we go, and that means that guy's ready. He's moving to the top lane, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna wait till he's ready. Yeah, see, because then he just moved, so I didn't waste my double strike there. It was close, I almost did. It's really low hit points on these guys. We're gonna hit that guy and then do a round robin here. Yeah. Okay. Good. Excellent. Put him right there. No, we didn't get to hit that guy. Doesn't matter who hits him. We're just trying to knock down stamina right now. We could light him on fire. Could light him on fire here. So it's more likely he's going to be in one of the bottom 2. Alright. I was kind of hoping they'd run into his own guy to help us out, but again, if you just run into those guys from the back, it just automatically kills them, so you can see I attacked and I happened to start hitting him as he was teleporting, which counted as me still hitting him, which is nice. It's always solid, right? And there we go. Oh, no, that stinks. That's where we could use fire to kind of clear our path if we needed to. We need one attack on him at this point. There we go. There we go. Okay, now it's just whatever. Just hit him. I think the fire should just finish him here, actually. So I just bridged the fire to the other enemy. So he should kill himself. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I did it with my big guy because as a Human Torch, like, he's got the most hit points. So that's not too bad. So good run this time. Although we did get another play mistake, so I'm going to go and up the play mistake counter here. So let's go 4 on that. Save. Okay. So let's plot out our path here. Got a battle there. That's very enticing. If we were to go up here, we could flip back around to here. But then this, we need a candle here, which isn't that much of a problem. Honestly, there's nothing up here. So it would probably be better to just kind of come down here, check on these, do something over here, possibly burn a candle here if we really want to. Then go up here, come back and around, and then go up to the boss. I think that's our best path. So we're going to do it that way. Okay. Yeah, just go for it. Let's do those battles. Do them battles. So this is a gold goblin at the bottom, so we can blow a bunch of attacks on him if we want to. Which I usually do. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of ways to like knock the guy in the bottom lane back. So the more times I attack him, the better. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to get his thing up in time. I think it might be better for that guy to take the hit, actually. I think that guy's actually immune to fire. So what we can do is we can do this, so I can instantly... Oh, that wasn't good. That was really bad. Oh gosh. Okay, just barely. So he should bounce off my guy now. Hopefully. While that's happening, I can do this, I guess. Man, this kind of stinks. Yeah, so you see how he bounced off my guy? It's because his stamina was gone. Yeah, we lost our gold goblin. That was really kind of a bad gold goblin play there. The guy was really close to me at the beginning of the game, which kind of hurt. So, not the best on the gold goblin plays there. Let's go ahead and light these two guys on fire at the same time. Oh, he's immune. Well, that stinks. Well, at least that I don't have to worry about burning by running through him. I was probably supposed to be able to figure out that he's immune by his helmet. I'm guessing that was supposed to clue me in. Let's use some lightning. These guys are pretty close together, so... We do a round robin here. Okay. Just double this guy's attacks. Bam. I already know that guy's immune. The guy on the bottom's not, though. Or the guy on the top is not. Okay. This looks pretty good. There we go. Is this guy gonna be immune to fire too? Be nice if it told me. No, he's not. There we go. I almost forgot that my tiger's immune to fire, so I actually don't even have to worry about running him into fire. HP camp, I don't think that any of my guys needs hit points right now. No, none of them do. So I don't have to worry about that. We've got a rare merchant here. So yeah, I'm just going to ignore that HP camp. I don't need to go there. Another battle. 95 gold isn't very much. We don't know what it is. I'm trying to remember. Those are goggles. I'm thinking they're good for the rogue. My warrior doesn't have many things on him, though. We're still at the place where it is that we can buy every item and not worry about running out of item space. Okay, more stamina and critical hit chance. Okay, that probably would have been better on my rogue, but... yeah. Later on, that is something that does become a concern. It's like, I'm going to run out of item space. Went ahead and used my extra attacks on that guy anyways, even though I was not really in an amazing position to do that. Alright. I'm going to go in below this just to try to kill that guy. So if I do that, I can actually pull my guy back in where I need to right away. I've been using my lightning as much as I probably should be. So I just kind of forget about it. Just gonna light that guy on fire. Oh. Oh, I started to get the itis. Had a really big lunch today. Bam. So if she's doing basically almost 60, 60, 60, that's 180, and this guy does somewhere in like close to 200. So she's starting to catch up on him, although she also has 5 items and he has 3. No element spellbender would be okay for our rogue to have. We've got 4 candles. That's a crazy amount of candles to burn here. And then there's a chest over here, so I don't feel too bad about going for this. Probably put in our rogue. Now, if we, with the item we have on our tiger, no matter what they are, we've got a chance of rolling. Oh, never mind. There's some items that actually change it, so no matter who you have a chance of rolling whatever, like a certain elemental item or whatever. I thought that we had that with the red pill, but we don't. Moves enemies to a faraway location. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely throw that in the rogue. Suppose it's not really, like on the rogue, a lot of times I'll put buffs and abilities that are non-combat type, or that are not damage type abilities on there. chest? Another chest. Didn't get any key value out of that one, although we do get this. It's a big weight. So I'll put it on my warrior type. He's big, right? Melee recharge, melee damage. Okay, that would have been nice to have on the rogue as well. Hey, what's going on, Tycoden? Just hanging out, playing some has-been heroes here. Okay, so we've got to make a choice between. Actually, we can't afford either one of these things. If we're going up around this, we may be able to afford it on the way back. We don't know what either one of these items are. This looks like a broken hourglass and some sort of necklace, so we can't actually afford either one of those, unfortunately. We're gonna just go to battle. Alright, yeah, let's just burn that guy. Hit this guy with 2 different people. Oh. Like I said, that itis is kicking in, I'll tell you. So this guy in the middle is gonna freeze us. One of the things we can do is we could do this and then burn, oh, and then lightning strike, and then also that. That's pretty good. Oh. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that guy in time. He'll get it. Nope, I got to him. Wow. Well, that's surprising. Sometimes I pleasantly surprise myself. See, there we go. Telling you, it's diverting all that bloods. All that blood's going to my stomach to take care of all this food. Right now, it's trying to get me to pass out. So one thing I have been intrigued by lately is there's a video game myth about an arcade cabinet called Polybius. Watched the whole documentary on it on YouTube that a fan did. Really good, really solid work for that guy. I really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So, I'd like to hear more from that guy later. I guess I'll just knock this guy around a little bit. Stun him, and then we can burn him. Okay. So the new modes in the game seem to have these challenge modes where you can kind of like get these challenge modes where they'll give you a task and you have to get it done in a certain amount of time or whatever. Okay, we won't be able to buy any water spells from this water spell vendor. I don't think that our build is for water spells anyways. We got lightning and ice, or maybe that's, yeah, that's projectiles. So anything. So that's not bad. At this point, so another rookie mistake is buying keys when you bought the master key and not understanding what it does. As soon as you buy that master key, you'll no longer have to buy keys for the rest of the game. Which is always good. think we want to burn the guy. Actually, we want to burn this mage because he's kind of in a no man's land right now. Do that. Oh gosh, really losing it here. Might have to cut the stream off here. Actually, we're gonna lightning here. There we go, that's good. We have plenty of things on the table, so... yeah. Okay, we're not gonna make the mistake that we've been making. There we go, buff goes on my own guy this time. Okay, we're gonna burn. Let's do this attack and then we'll burn. That might have been a mistake. Okay. It's got a timer on the top of the screen, and that can help you as well when you're trying to figure out how much further the rest of the stage is until you're done finally. Pretty sure this guy's 7, yeah. Actually, let's burn that guy. Work on the bottom guy. Oh, I'll play some Hex later. I'm not sure. Maybe later tonight or something after the kids go to bed. Really just kind of want to finish this run. So now I put myself in a bad situation because I got to wait for that guy to recharge again. It's not that bad because he's pretty far away, but it's just a little annoying. That's all. That's all. We'll burn this guy in the back while we're waiting here. That's why I'd rather just do this. Do 4 with our warrior and our rogue. Seems to work out a little bit better that way. Or if I have my double strike, I'll use double strike on my guy and get it done that way. There we go, we're done. I think that's the end. Yep. Again, when you finish the stage early, you get some extra stuff. We got all the stuff in that chest. We got altar. We've got 3 candles, so we can risk it now. Let's just try it on our mage again. Let's see if we get lucky. Yeah, same one. It might have something to do with the way it is that it picks things. Again, Spell Gambler, not worth it. With the 200 gold I have, I can actually outspend the rest of the I can spend all this gold and not get a single spell out of this because it costs, I want to say it costs, the cost goes up and you can keep gambling until all 3 chests have a spell in them, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'd rather get a spells for sure, but something tells me that there's some stuff hidden in those spell gamblers. So okay, so this guy's interesting, kind of. What we want to do is we want to hit the guy right when it's underneath him. We want to do like that, and then kind of want to get my my big dude on this lane to punch him. And that's how we want to do damage to this guy, kill him the whole time. Let's do that. Luckily this spell damage we can do on multiple dudes. So yeah, we'll just hit that every time it's up and ready.
Double kill.
Let's do that. I've actually knocked down enough stamina on this guy. You can handle him that way too, but it's a lot easier just to freeze him. It's kind of like you do this when you don't have anything else to do. So the timing on our fire spell happens to be the exact same as this bomb guy. That's unfortunate. So we just reset him back to 50, but that's fine. We'll eventually kill him this by doing it this way. So we used a bunch of stamina other things. That's why it's disappointing, because I used a bunch of stamina reduction abilities. We can run through them as well, and that always does damage as well. Alright, so now... yeah, we're waiting for that to come back. Yeah, we'll just wait, honestly. And now. Watch Total Biscuit's review of the game, and I think, you know, honestly, he does such a good job of making sure that you really get exactly what it is that something is. Like, it just seems like a lot of reviewers, they just look at this game and they're like, I just don't understand how to play this because it's not easy like everything else, like every other RPG I played, so I'm just gonna discount it and say that it's bad. Bam! Alright, should be plenty of time for my rogue to come up here. We're actually going to hit him really hard by doubling my attacks to get as much damage in there as possible. We could also do that with our warrior, I suppose, and get maybe 100 and something damage through. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting for that to happen again. We don't want to hit the thunderstorm when that guy's up in case it blows him up in the wrong position, because that would be bad. So we're just waiting. And right there. Now if I send my own guy out there, that'll work as well. The problem is that he can get frozen with them, and that of course was an issue earlier with our own guys getting attacked because they were frozen. In fact, that's what killed my dude. Now we can do it right now. Oh, that was bad. Oh, maybe we're okay. Oh, well, there you go. It worked out. So, clipping along here.
Welcome to the Magic Forest.
This is the first time I've streamed the Magic Forest. So let's look at our plan here. Plan of action. I think we want to go down, come this way, go either this way or this way, come back. If we want extra money, we can spare a candle. We can come back for this battle. Then we'll come up to the top, flip around, and then go to the boss. Now the only thing about this is like this fight is going to be pretty easy. This is like the easiest fight on the map, so when we get here, like this is like easy money. As we progress, we might end up going into some hard battles in here as well. So I think that's our progression. Let's just make sure. Map that. Yeah, either this one or this one. We can see them both from here, so we'll know if we need to go to both. And then that way, the possible candle here, possible candle at one of these as well. Depends on how things go. So I feel like that's a pretty good route. So let's do that. Do want to pick up some more spells though. Alright. If I do actually finish one of these games, it'll be the first time I finished a game with the tiger. Like I was doing so poorly, I would let that tiger die, and it's really easy to let that tiger die. Yeah, just one of those things. So let's just get that guy and do some lightning storm here. It's pretty good. Actually, this guy is gonna have 2 on him now. I think. Right? No, he has none. Never mind. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Oh, that's interesting. Why did that guy get frozen? I'm not sure what's freezing things right now. That's really kind of weird. I mean, it's good for me, but it's just kind of weird to see that. Just waiting for the burning to go away. Now, the burning graphic is actually a little bit longer than their actual burning timer. So sometimes you can get in underneath it if you can time it just right. So you can, you know, kind of get a little bit more damage in. I've noticed that with a lot of the debuff damage over time type of things. Like it's not showing that they're off the character and you're hitting it, but you're not getting poisoned or lit on fire. Oh, speaking of lit on fire, there's a mummy. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I'm pretty much a fan of the Bard over the Tiger. There we go. So we can light these guys on fire. So how much is she doing now? She does crits of 110, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. So she's getting to a place where she's starting to be a little bit more damaged than the warrior. Water spell vendor, awesome. We got tons of money to spend. We could throw this on our wrestler probably. We'll just see what it is first, obviously. Ooh, I haven't even seen this. It looks like some sort of water ball thing. I'm gonna throw it on my wrestler because I'm looking for. Hold on, we gotta. So I'm looking for buffs for this slot, poison for this slot. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to see that much poison, but I'll go and throw it on him. Removes 10 to 16 stamina and does soak damage, but it doesn't really actually do damage. It just soaks the target, which makes the move slower. So we've got lots of stamina reduction. If we run across any characters like the last boss, we could actually reduce our stamina to 0. Okay. Spell Gambler, you all know how I feel about the Spell Gambler, so we're not going to do that. I do have a lot of money, but... And especially for that, that's basically his basic ability, and I'm not really... Not about that life. Again, duplicates of the same spell ability. Lots of guys on the board here, so we'll definitely do the smackdown here right off the bat. And we've got this guy's a ghost back here on the right. He has 420 hit points. We want to hit him with this flame as much as possible. We can light this up with double strike. That's the most I've seen so far as well, I guess we've seen some 20s too. But yeah, 9 is a lot though on one guy. So this is also a thing where you may want to do some sort of Human Torch type thing. So you can move them up and down and light a whole bunch of guys on fire at the same time. Okay. I'm gonna do that guy. Bam. Okay. So the soak damage. So the cool thing is I can soak damage that guy and then hit him right away and take one of his stamina away. All with the same character. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some interesting stuff here. Light him on fire. We're gonna actually do this so we can light that guy on fire too. And flip him back because I want to do the 3 stamina. Yeah, you can move them up and down the lane to kind of, again, Human Torch things. I don't want to move this guy out anywhere because I don't want him to take any fire damage. Or actually, he doesn't. I keep forgetting that I fixed that. If they're taking magic damage and they're ethereal, like the guy I just missed, then you can hit them, but his fire ran out right as I was hitting him, which is unfortunate. Let's do this, I guess. We have our move everything to 1 lane if things get really bad. So we'll see if we need to use that or not. We might have to. It's one of the reasons why it's really important to have a lot of spells on your dudes for when you run into these ethereal type characters, because I can't actually hit this guy right now. And I don't have enough souls to do anything right now. Okay, now I have enough. Okay, so if that happens, now I can hit him. This is the spot. I can do 2 and then get my rogue down here. And then 6 on her. I don't have anything else to catch on fire, unfortunately. Can smack that guy though. Let's do that, I guess. And they have the shield to the front. If you hit them from the back, you still don't hit them. If they've got that shield, they've got shield. Shield means shield. we're gonna have to use this spell. Put them all in the same lane here. Okay. Alright, so let's hit this spell here. So this kind of sucks in some ways, but at least now we've got fire, so we can light them all on fire at the same time, and then also lightning, which is always good. There we go, that was pretty good. Group them into one place, then do lots of damage, right? It's like area of effect management 101. I just hit them. So now we just need to wait for that to come back up. And we'll do our combo again. Bam. This guy has got more than... Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, that was good. Ooh. Well, I woke up finally. Just in time, right? I think I can hit him with fire. So that shield only counts for melee. It doesn't count towards magic. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I can go ahead and hit him. There we go. I'm not too worried about that guy. Like, here you see he's got 497 out of 530 hit points, and that'll regen over time. 500, 503. Yeah, it's regenning pretty fast, so not too worried about my warrior being a Human Torch. Let's use her. The other thing is only having one attack a lot of times comes in really handy for stunning like that, and so that's one of the other reasons why I like to put a lot of damage on my rogue, because I like to finish with the rogue. Locksmith we can ignore because we've got full keys at this point. Yeah, so that's good for us. That's less money we have to spend. You don't even have to look at the locksmith. There's nothing else there. Chess, merchants, common. Well, we want to hit both of these, and we've got 2 candles, so that's fine because we only need to spend 1 to do that last battle. So let's go ahead and get our chest, and then we'll hit the merchant. A pipe, which I don't know what it goes for. I'm gonna guess it's a mage type item, so put it on him. HP regeneration is always good on him. It'd be nice if we could get some more hit points, like flat hit points on him though, because he's only got 100. Oh, he's got 250 now. Oh, did that give him some too? Let's see. Does the pipe? No, it doesn't give him any hit points. Where's his hit points coming from? Maybe he's just getting hit points as we play longer. Yeah, I guess as you progress, they actually level up their hit points somehow, even without items. Let's see what we got here. 2 max stamina. Let's look at who's got the lowest. Actually, the rogue has the lowest, so we'll put it on her. Yeah, okay. Burn a candle right here, so we can backtrack. Altar. So we're not going to burn a candle at the altar. The money is more useful for me. So I'm just going to burn a candle coming back after this battle. Okay, round robin here. So we need to put the big guy on top because he'll be the next one up. I think if anything it'll be that guy. And we will combo here at the bottom. Knock that guy back. Use our 4 attacks from the top. Round robin there. Lots of guys, so I guess I can Thundercloud here. You can definitely see that this is a lot easier than some of the other stuff we've had to deal with on the other lanes. When you look at it objectively. Let's do that. This guy's not going to be up anytime soon. Okay. 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 Alright. I was really hoping to... I might be able to push that guy into him. The guy that, as he's burning behind him. Maybe. Perhaps not. Oh, I got him. Good. Now I kind of wonder when they're burning and then someone else is burning and they touch them, does that start the burning counter over? Or does it... It looks like it just goes as far as whatever was left over on the burning counter on the first target. It just finishes out that burning countdown is what it seems to do. It's really kind of hard to tell some of the times when different information is really right there in front of you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This would be a good time for lightning if we had any. Let's go ahead and hit that guy. There we go. 3 for 1 fire damage is pretty good. Maybe just leave everyone where they are. Double shields. Alright, here we go. Lightning. Bam. Let's see. Burn those guys. Damage there. Let's see, is there anyone else to... So when she turns a different color like that, she's on fire. That's what I was looking for there, to see if there's anyone I wanted to catch on fire. But she'll get her hit points back quickly enough. Okay, guess we're gonna have to do this. Okay. It really is one of those things where you got to be patient and make sure you aren't too impetuous. So you don't actually light guys on fire that don't need to be, and throw your guys in, and looks like he got faster after I hit him. Yeah, so we got some crits through that, those stamina blocks. Okay, burn our candle, go back. So we got a decent amount of money out of that. That was a good haul. No candles now, so we have to be aware of that when we're planning routes at this point. Merchant, 100 gold. Pocket watch is probably a rogue item. Probably. On kill. So whenever she finishes someone and actually kills them, the speed of her stuff recharges faster. Which she's really the fastest recharge on stuff to begin with. So maybe that would have been better on the warrior, is actually where it would have been best. So it's one of those things where it'll be better the next time we pick it up. We'll have a better idea where we should put it. Let's do like that, I guess. Then light that guy on fire, I guess. We'll work on this bottom guy, or maybe I'll just crit him and kill him. That's cool too. So maybe it's okay to Human Torch with my mage here. Oh, I can't even Human Torch him. That's really annoying. Oh, I guess he just ran out. That's what happened. So that's an example of the graphic was showing he was on fire, but his fire had already run out. So he actually wasn't on fire, according to what the game was telling. The engine was telling us. So there's a little bit again of a delay or mismatch between what the graphic tells you and what's actually happening. Okay. I'm just gonna actually I'm gonna burn that guy because he's more annoying. This guy I've got so much time to deal with. It's a pretty crazy amount of time. Taking this fire damage is fine here. That's fine. It's not a problem. Just kill him. Or not. Or maybe I'll just get frustrated. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. So let's do it like this. Roll round robin that way. Just gonna blow this. Sure what that swirling thing is around. If she still has her double strike buff for some reason, that'd be weird. No, she doesn't have that. It might be because she killed something, and so she was regenning her abilities a little bit faster. That might have been what it was. That was a mistake. Oh, I guess it turned out alright anyways. Ta-da! Stamina camp, HP camp, that's pretty good. I don't even know if I need HPs, do I? Nope. 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 Stamina? Full stamina. I'll use it anyways, but we didn't actually need it. We have one candle. There's no reason to go this way, so we might as well just go to the boss and finish this stage. So we're clipping along here. Doing pretty well on this Saturday afternoon. Okay. This is the one with lots and lots of zombies, if I remember right. And so they'll get in your way. That's the main thing. We want to save this lightning strike for him having a lot more zombies than this on the board. Really, we want to just soak him. Let's soak him and see what that does for us. Yep. Okay, good. I'm just going to see how much damage I can just output right now. No crits. That's unfortunate. No, he apparently does move from one to another. That's fine though. Do that. Oh boy, that sucks. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Keep knocking that stamina down. This wouldn't be a bad time to lightning storm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, I can light him on fire and still hit him. And that's not too much of a problem. The only thing about that now is like as far as human torching, I can't human torch with that guy because he doesn't take fire damage, which means he'll never be caught on fire. I'm gonna just save my extra spell thing for when I have a lot of his minions on the table here. We can light him on fire. Oh, he's immune to fire. Well, that's good to know. Okay, we gotta be quick on this one. There we go. Okay, we're getting that critical mass on these minions. So you gotta watch it because he does do a fireball, so my guy actually took about 10 damage there. It's not too bad, but I have seen him actually kill my guys when I wasn't paying too much attention to the fact that he actually does damage. There are fireball guys behind him. There we go, we can kill those. At least. Okay, that's not cool. Okay. fire, so that's always good. Okay, I think we've reached a critical mass, so... Yeah, I definitely want to kill those wizards. Those things are annoying. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just try and knock down stamina, so that's like our priority #1 right now. And the rest of it is like I'm just doing this round robin to like knock people out and run through them from the back. So that light them both on fire. Gotta focus fire those mages for sure. Clear the board again. So here I can use double attack and I can get 2 really strong attacks off of them. So it's almost 300 hit points, or that's about 300, right? These guys aren't worth it. It's not worth the fire spell because they're almost dead anyways. Yeah, it's also not good though. Okay, he's making them go fast, I guess. Let's see, Thunderstrike. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. He's almost gone here. Okay. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Freakle? Freakle? Is it's Freakle? How you doing today?
Welcome to the jungle.
Okay. So what we could definitely do for having a couple more spells at this point in the game. Let's see. Routing again. Probably want to route down this way. That's pretty bad, actually. So no matter which path we choose, it's pretty much that path, because doubling back is going to be bad. There's Baby Braidens. I see you, Baby Braidens. We can go down this way and then flip up this way, and we hit the most nodes, I think. Because this is only 2 nodes that we're missing out on, whereas there's a ton up here, so we'll do that. We'll come down this way, go up and around that way, and then we'll do this, and probably go up that way and go to the boss. Let's do that. So, these baby bread ends. Baby bread ends. Dad's area. Item Gambler. So Item Gambler and Spell Gambler, I still feel the same. I don't want to waste money on these. So I'm not going to do that. There's a Fire Spell Gambler right here anyways. Okay. I think I'm just going to throw it on my mage. Probably. Because right now, I don't think we haven't seen a single poison spell here. Ooh, it's a buff though. So we actually want to throw it on her. I'm pretty sure this is a buff. It's got a little sword on it. And the reason why is so that way it's going to give all of our dudes this buff. So if you look, it says using a buff buffs the whole party. So I'm pretty sure we want it here. And buff next combo, deal fire damage, and burn the target for 3. So hopefully when you're dealing fire damage, you're kind of immune to it. Because that would suck if you're not. Chest, alright, that's good. Hopefully our mage or our... Okay. Stamina, melee recharge, melee damage. Yeah, I still want to put this on my rogue. Get that damage. Okay, so again, the invisible guy is immune to damage until we hit him. I'm just gonna go and buff everybody. So I don't think I've actually had this. Oh, he's immune to fire damage even when that happens, huh? Wow. Well, let's just do that and also that. Let's see. Yeah. Also, that guy on the top that I couldn't hit, little like moth thing. If he does damage to my guys, then they automatically die as well. So you have to be aware of that. Man, there's a ton of stuff here that needs to have fire damage and stuff. This is not cool. Because I really don't have a lot of good ways to deal with ghosts like that. There's a lot of ghosts out here. Yeah, see, that's not cool at all. Oh man, this sucks. Maybe if I do this. Nope. They have to actually connect. That's 3 ghosts like right in a row. That's really frustrating. I might have to actually vortex here. Super annoying. Okay, well that's at least something. At least they're moving slowly, mostly. Alright. Nope, that didn't help either. There we go. So now I can set that guy on fire. And then hopefully I can kill him. I really need to beat this guy down right now. Actually, you know what? Let's just set them all to the same thing. That way I can at least light them all on fire in the same place. It's really annoying to have to deal with that sometimes, but that's how it goes, right? It's a roguelike. But I guess when you get a nice buff like this one, it's kind of like, well, so we'll ramp up the difficulty a little bit. Luckily my guys have enough hit points now where I won't burn them to death when I'm using all this burning damage. Is that guy immune to burn? Of course, then they put a guy that's immune to burn damage in there. That's fun. I'm just gonna hold on to this. I saw so many ghosts. I feel like I need to hold on to every spell I have now. It's like no joke time. Use your spells when it is that you really need them. Whereas in the first couple of stages, it's not that bad of a big of a deal. Let's do that. There. If you pass right through someone, you should probably burn them to death, just saying. Oh, are you serious? Did you just see that? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Guess we'll do that. It's like everything was just hidden for him and headed for him, and then he just was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to shield all this damage off. Like this guy down there. This guy's all about the shield. I think you could still light him on fire. If I was on his thing, I can still hit him with magic damage. We've established that. Definitely established that. Cooldown on this fire sword thing is really fast. Just saying. Of course, I do have it on the guy where her cooldowns go a lot faster anyways. Ugh, I can't hit him because he isn't burning. If he's like that. Now I can hit him. There we go. That's the trick. That's the ticket. So soaking them might be the best thing to do, honestly, because soaking lasts a long, long time. And then they lose their immunity to damage. Saw something similar to this in Ogre Battle, where like you have enemies that don't take damage unless it's healing damage, so they only take healing damage, and healing damage automatically kills them. Let's go ahead and do this. Start off with that. And everyone's in the wrong lane. Gotta love that. Let's do that. Okay. So even though it looks like the rogue's going to be the next one up, it's better to go with the other guy. Also, we can instantly put him first anyways. In fact, I'm going to buff this guy. And then that will instantly make him go. Might want to just do that. Kind of don't want my rogue to get hit there. Alright, we'll reset the lanes here. We got really close, so 5. I could kill them anyways. Actually, let's. I don't have 20 souls. Keep burning them. Hopefully it won't burn my guys to death. My rogue and my warrior seem like they've taken a fair amount of damage here. Let's see. Oh, we got our thing ready again. Oh boy. This looks kind of bad. Kind of just letting his health tick back up here. I'm gonna reset the lane again. So I feel like I need to get them to get their health back. More than anything else. Because a lot of them just don't have health here. Yeah, my health is pretty bad right now. Just basically trying to burn them out here. Reset the lane again. Just keep doing it, right? We might actually time out this battle, the way things are going. hit points back at least.
Double kill.
Kind of hit point. I kind of got my hit points back. Oh boy, that's bad. Oh, maybe it's okay. I think as long as I do a little bit more, then they should just all die here, right? Just a little bit more. 39 out of 40. It's really coming down to it here. This is definitely not good. But wait, here we go. One last time. I think they're gonna run away before I get to do anything else here at this point. Actually, I need to leave that guy in the lane. Oops. Oh, I guess that works. Oh, that was lucky. We need a spell for the top guy. There we go. Last ditch effort on the top guy there. Try to get him. Nope. Did I get them all? Yeah, I don't think we got anything. So that's the problem with resetting lanes, is that sometimes when you do that, like, you push things back and you probably won't finish on time. Our hit points are not great right now. We need to regen some hit points. So we do have to be aware of that as we push forward with the rest of this stage. I don't think I need to know where all the zone map, or well as all the camp locations. Actually, that would be good to know. Sure, that's fine. For 25 at 400 gold, I think that's fine. So now I know where all the camp locations are, and there's one right there. That's stamina only, and my stamina's full on all my guys, even though my hit points are kind of abysmal right now. You only regen hit points when you're in the combats. So we definitely want the dowsing rod thing in the top. Increase critical chance. Critical hit chance after melee combo, 15% damage for next spell. So the only one with damage spells is, well, I guess either this guy or that guy. Probably, actually, our warrior. Probably want that on him. Yeah, put that on the warrior. And then I think we'll put the dowsing rod on our mage. Chance to get water spells. Oh, that kind of sucks. Well, I guess it's okay when we got poison in that slot, so. Got a battle that way, a battle that way. Got 2 candles. Let's go down. In case you want to double back on some of these things over here. Okay. Let's just light it up with the thunderstorm first. What's my percent completion? I actually completed on the Switch. As far as a full playthrough where I have all the maps and the nights unlocked. But right now I started a fresh save, and so this is my 4th go through. Or well, 5th technically, because I just had a loss. But yeah, it's not too much right now on this save, but I've done more when I played on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm not a noob to this game compared to like what other people are probably at. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself new in any way. Let's see here. Let's get this guy in the back. Have I tried any of the challenges? I tried one earlier. I almost finished it. You have to kill everything in the challenge I tried, and I got down to the last guy, and he ran away from me. So, yeah, that's annoying, right? That one was they're tough. Those challenges are no joke. That's for sure. They definitely do unfair things and expect you to try to kind of get by anyways. Let's do that. And I don't know if she's going to be ready in time. We might actually have to vortex here right away. Actually, you know what? We'll just do this, and that's ready. So I'll do that there. Now we're in a good spot, kind of. We still need a... We needed to save one of those spells for the middle guy, for that invisible guy. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, we're kind of in the no joke mode right now. Let's see. The problem is I just need to regen hit points, so I don't want to use... I want to use this Burning Blade, but I don't at the same time. Also, we found out that it doesn't do anything to that guy. So, to this guy, unless you're already burning, and I really don't want to catch any of my guys on fire. Let's do that, I guess. Okay. There we go. Then the Tiger has an item which makes him immune to fire. That's kind of, with this build, that's kind of what I need. And that's what I found. I think over and over again, the Bard has been better for me than playing with the Tiger. So if I fail with the Tiger here, then I'm going to I'm going to swap back to the Bard because I'm better with the Bard. Much, much better with the Bard. You can tell me I'm having issues here. We want that guy, I guess. We're getting ready to vortex here. It's looking pretty bad. Hopefully that guy's going to be a little bit too slow to get there. Come on, come on. No, yes. Yes, got him. Okay, now we can vortex. I think I'm just going to vortex. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll light them all up with some fire at the same time. And some lightning, possibly. Lightning's getting ready to pop here. There we go. There we go. It always feels good to like have a ton of guys on the board and then suddenly you just clear all of them. That's always a good feeling, right? Which is not really where we're at right now. This is looking bad. We're gonna have to vortex again. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those maps where we're not really probably gonna complete it, unfortunately. Yeah, speeding guys up is pretty bad. The water helps because we can slow them down a little bit here. The immunity kind of really hurts me too. I did that so I could swap these guys into lane. There. Get the correct guy on there. Okay, I think we're at a good spot to do this right now. Yeah, you gotta really watch it when you're doing those fire swords when I don't have a lot of guys with immunity to fire. I think this is fine if we leave it like this. Let's light up these guys behind him. Oh boy, he's coming for me. We're gonna have to... yeah. Just waiting for that fire. Come on! Ugh, that's unfortunate. I did not want to catch her on fire. I did not want to do that. I got two of my guys caught on fire. At least their hit points are okay now. Mostly. Come on. That's kind of helpful. I can't even hardly see anything inside of there. Yeah, I don't really want to do that fire sword. All right, let's reset again. Oh, we got our lightning storm. Maybe we'll get lucky. There we go. I have to leave him in lane, unfortunately. That sucks. Alright, well, we can do this, I guess. So we want that guy in the middle. We're making it happen here, slowly but surely. All right. There we go. I'm feeling good about this right now. It was like a Mike Tyson's punch-out move right there. There's one boss in here. I think it's on the cold stage, the Yeti boss, whatever thing. That guy's like the hardest one. He's harder than the final boss at the very end of the game. final boss at the end of the game actually pulls bosses from before. He can actually summon earlier bosses, but I don't think they have as many hit points. Let's see, we got a temple. What? A temple? Now that's new. That's got to be new. I have not seen a temple before. I've got a candle, so we got to check it out. I don't even know what this is. A temple? That's got to be new with the new expansion. So let's find out what this is. I haven't seen that icon before. Ooh, what is this? No, don't go! I checked it out in my game. So don't go into here? You need a specific hero to unlock it? Is it going to kill my heroes? How do I know which heroes to unlock it? Can I not do anything? I can go... Can I go... Cannot enter the temple. I need young Car. Young Car and 2 other young heroes. So, I don't even know which one... Which ones do I have? I don't even know what the names of the ones that I have. I don't know names of things. Alright, so it's one of those things where, like, this is not going to happen that often, that you actually have the correct heroes to do that. And young... Wow. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, you unlock them in challenges? Okay. Yeah, I still haven't even seen hardly any heroes that, beyond the ones you unlock just by doing the story mode. I've unlocked everything with the story mode, obviously, but... Fashions. 8 young heroes to unlock complete challenges. Okay. Young Car. 50 maximum health. 50, increase hit chance. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I'm not. I have to buy this because I haven't discovered it yet. It's got some broken teeth on it. I think I want to put it on my warrior type. So let's put it on him. Let's put it on him. I'm pretty sure that this one... This might be some hit point regenerate. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! And critical hit chance. The health, I think I want on this guy. If it's not melee damage, I like to get melee damage on my rogue. So I think the maximum health on this guy, because he's got the lowest health. Even though the other two are kind of like not doing well with all that fire damage that's going around. It would have been nice to hit some more fire immune items. Alright, let's go for the battles. Okay. Hopefully this one's not going to be as bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and light that guy up. I see the guy at the top. We'll just fire him. And we're gonna do that. Got a pretty good save going here. We do need some more spells. And we have plenty of money to purchase those spells, so that's good, right? Do you... Okay, good question for you. Do you actually do the spell... The random spell guys? And the... you know what I'm saying? The ones that randomly you can win things, but a lot of times you don't. Because I, like, don't do those at all. Like, I did them when I first started playing the game, but I really don't do those guys. Started doing the spell gamblers, identify a spell I really want, pause to check the spells, and then what it does. Yeah, okay, I see what you do. Yeah, and I think that it's possible the spell gamblers can have spells that you can't get any other way. It's possible, but it's, I don't know, it's hard to know completely for sure. Okay, after those last 2 stages, this is not too... This isn't feeling too bad right now. This is feeling like one of the first level stages. Okay. I actually discovered this game at PAX South last year. They had it demoed back when the Switch was just about to get released. So that was kind of that time frame. I actually played it and then couldn't really get a good feel for it, and then I came back and tried it one more time, and they explained it to me a little bit better the second time. Okay. So we'll get the top guy. No, he's already dead. I guess I'll get this middle guy. Yeah, that guy's dead. Let's go ahead and hit these guys back here. So this guy's got so little hit points at the bottom, I'm just going to finish him off with the rogue, because I don't need to worry about doing exactly the stamina damage there. I think we can go fire swords here. Top. Actually, take a little bit of damage on my rogue, that's fine. Let's kill that guy. The thing about the challenge modes is they really kind of hamper your use of spells. Like you don't, or at least the one I played, like you don't regenerate your spells unless you kill a certain number of guys to get enough souls to do so. So that can be a new way to play that you're not accustomed to before you start trying to do things. You kind of have to relearn some things. Okay, so I can do first chance. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do. We're gonna light this guy in the bottom on fire so we can finish him off. Take some damage on my guy there, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and smack that guy. Yeah, you remember the challenge mode, Elliot? You guys still watching out there? Yeah, that was... We almost did it, didn't we? Well, they throw a bunch of interesting things at you, but that's just the first challenge. We got J-Ban hanging out with us right now, Elliot. Yeah, he's in the channel right now. Okay, we get our stamina and HP back. I guess I could have been a little bit more aggressive with my fire spells there if I had realized that was both a...
They also has like a lot of stamina too.
Alright, we're about to finish this run here. I'm gonna have to take a break. I might actually take a break after this boss. We're gonna do this boss. I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to just do a full playthrough, so it'll make a nice export to YouTube. This guy kind of stinks. He's immune to damage.
I'd take like 3 hours or like 4 hours if you did that.
This guy's a lot easier when it is you have poison guys. That's for sure. that might have been a mistake there. So I probably actually
Wait,
this thing was going to be better for him, for us to use.
Bert?
Oh yeah, that's much better. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. It gives me buffs my stuff with fire, so then it lights them on fire.
At their last hit?
Yeah. Actually, I might have wanted to have just killed the gone in on the middle guy on the boss there.
That white guy was Teach.
All right. What's his? At least I did some damage, I guess. That's annoying.
We sometimes see the videos.
Today is Veterans Day.
2017.
Oh, this guy does poison. Yeah. This is one of those bosses where if you're not careful, you can definitely like lose all your HP and never get hit. This is where the Bard really comes in handy. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's really hard to see in there. Yeah. Elliot, you're kind of like moving my chair. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't. Good. There we go. Plus 15 spell damage. He's buffing my spell damage. Yeah. But I'm also ticking down, like this is a ticking time bomb type of a fight. Yeah. I really need to put as much damage on this guy as possible. Yeah, he came back. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm not supposed to be logged in, looking at games, playing games, Elliot. You know that. I need to get my middle lane person back. I guess while this is going on, I can light this guy on fire at least. Of course, then my guy comes back. Alright. So, let's do that. No! Yeah, it missed. Kind of want this puddle. There we go. Okay. Ugh, that's annoying. Poison. Yeah, he poisoned my guy. Let's see. We're doing okay, actually. We stabilize this at least. Okay. Ugh, he blocks? Oh, his stamina came back. Ugh, that's annoying. Wait a minute. That's a buff. We don't want to put that on him. We don't have anything lit on fire right now. There we go. 2 frozen characters. They'll come back eventually. There you go, she came back. Might as well do that. What? What? See, now that's annoying. Like, where did that come from? Like, was that a cooldown timer? Because I didn't kill him fast enough? Ah. Super annoying. Alright, we're switching back to the Bard. I went as far as I could with what I had. The Bard is what we gotta go back to. I got hit with some sort of lightning bolt that he didn't use the whole time. And he didn't even just hit... Like, he hit the strongest guy I had with like 430 hit points with it. And it killed him outright. I don't even get what just happened. So...